everybody, it's me Tracy, and what we have going here is some sweet peas for Chloe. My twisted in them and still kind of look down in there. Only a little bit of water. Oops, they've been going for a little while now, not long. And I am preparing to make her baby food. And you see how rich and green that is? We like flavor, and I think that's awesome. Processor. I got it for $22 and it works awesome. It has a bulb on it that you lock it, and this is the blade, which let me see where let me try to find it. Okay, I'm back. I found it. So this is it, and it's kind of wet because I just had my son wash it, and this would go there, and the blade would go there, and it'll lock in place once the bowl locks there. And then you put this on, that little groove right here goes into that right there. Like that. And it locks. So anyway, I'll be making all of this food or whatever. So what I did was I got these little, well, I've been had these ice trays even before I got pregnant. So if you can see, there's water in it, and that's like a little less than an ounce full. So I figured these two together would be like 1.5 ounces of baby food. Anyway, I'm gonna start off with that, and they are, let's see. They're not quite silicone, but I can, it's bendable very easily. Like I can pop it out very easily. So I'm gonna fill those with baby food. I'm gonna make all of this today. This is the Gerber one. These are peaches, so I'm excited to see the difference between what this looks like, and this is pasteurized, not pasteurized, but what is the word? Preservative. It has preservatives in it. And then I'm gonna make the regular peaches and see the color difference or whatever. Anyway, I'll use these also. These are BPA free, little Glad Ziploc containers, and they are 4 ounces a piece. So I'm gonna see which one really works better for us, either the ice trays, or I saved a bunch of these. I purchased them when we were in transition on moving from Georgia to Oklahoma when I could not stop and make her food, so I purchased a bunch of these. And I am almost, this is actually my last one. So if you want to see, let me show you. I saved a bunch of them. So this is her little area or whatever. So I saved a bunch of them. So I'll be putting some food in here. And these are, I think, 2 ounces a piece. So, and right now she's eating a full one of these. So I'll figure out, and I'll either make some of the food, defrost it and put it in here to see how full it'll get, and that'll let me know how many ice cubes I need to use. So all right, let's see, let's check on our peas. I think they are ready. They're still good and green. Oh yeah, I think they're ready. Alrighty, I'm gonna blend these whole. All right, so what I did was I tried the best way to get the peas inside of here from the steamer, whatever. I didn't like how I was doing it. So anyway, currently I don't have any water in here, so I'm gonna see what it's like. Just to blend it without it. And these are her green beans. Look how green. They're still a little frosted from the being frozen. So we have our green beans going, and these are her sweet peas. So let's see. Hopefully, I mean, they're so little. I don't know if I was supposed to shuck them, or I guess not shuck them, but peel them. It's so many little things, so I don't think so. So let's try it. Oh, Oh, it looks good. So I'm gonna stir it a little bit. So I'm gonna stir it a little bit because if you can see, it's a little thick. And with her being her first foods, I don't want the consistency to be that thick. But huh? The time. I don't want the consistency to be that thick. So I'm so sorry. I need to be a better camera person. So I'm gonna add a little nursery water. Well, this Gerber Pure water, just a little bit. And I'm gonna put the top back on, and we're gonna try at this again. This thing was $22 opposed to me getting the bullet. Oh wow, that's looking good. Yeah. So I need to keep stirring it some more. Oh, it looks good at the... I'm sorry, I'm a horrible camera person. Can you guys believe how green this is? Someone's going to be eating good. So it's still a little thick, so I'm going to continue to blend. And I will show you the finished product in a few. All right, be back. Now, I can stop here, you guys, but it still has texture to it. It's not much. But see, I want it to be kind of a little more runnier than that. So I'm going to add a little more water. And let's see how it goes from here. That look like that might be it. Oh, that looks good. So I heard another video was someone needed to, or someone uses the water that they steam it from. I just felt like all of the bad stuff that we just steamed off was inside of the water. So I didn't want to put that back into her food. So anyway, I think I'm done here. I think she'll like that. And those are her sweet peas. We'll be back with the green beans. I also want to let you guys know that I have this marker that I'll be labeling it with. And, oh, here's her labels. Because, of course, I have the squash and the sweet potatoes and the carrots. So I need to figure out, you know, what's what. And then I have the green beans and the beautiful sweet peas I just made. So I definitely will need that. And this is my junky candy drawer. All right, and these are her sweet potatoes. Or not sweet potatoes, but her sweet peas. And I'm just gonna cover it with saran wrap. And I saved this little leftover for her dinner tonight. We're gonna start sweet peas tonight. So basically when this freezes, I could just, you know, try it out and see how it goes. And those are the sweet peas. And oh, this tray, I didn't purchase this for this. You know, I didn't purchase the cute stars just for it. I had already had this years ago for the 4th of July one year. That's pretty sweet. So I think she's gonna definitely like these. All right, I'll let you know my next project. So it really looks like I just went grocery shopping. So once the, there's stuff everywhere. Once the things are frozen, I'm going to store them in here and keep it moving so I can continue to use these ice trays. And I'm just going to add saran wrap to it. And put it in the freezer just like that. And I'm adding the saran wrap to keep out, you know, if something falls on top of her food. I don't want that to happen, so I'm adding the saran wrap. And basically that's how you would prepare it. And that's basically how I'm gonna prepare the rest of it also. I may add in a little video or a clip or two of the other stuff that I'm making, but basically this is the gist of it, and I'm going to put it in the freezer. Actually, let me show you. My freezer is here at the bottom, so I would just add it to the tray. I was gonna add it up here, but this is where we store our ice and the ice cream, so I didn't want to add it there. So I'll just put it down here. And here's some bananas that I already made her. So they're frozen. I need to actually put the date on that. I did it yesterday, so I'll add the date later. And then I'll add the date for these two once they're frozen. Let me try to get that down there flat, because it looks like. Okay, good. So that'll be stationary right there. So there you have it. So I think the green beans are ready. They look pretty good to me. Oh, yeah, they're super soft now. So I'm gonna take those out and add those to the thing, to the bowl. So here's the bowl that I did not wash out. I also saw on YouTube where a lady, she did not wash it out because, hey, it's all baby food and it just adds flavor to it, and I thought that was perfect. So I'm adding her green beans in there. And let me cut that steam off because the steam is hot. So with the green beans, I already know that I'm going to add a little water, just because they're actually thicker than the peas. So I'm going to add a little water, not much, and I will start the process of pureeing them. Now that actually pureed fast, and it's a little darker than the sweet peas. Let's see the consistency. It's good, but I'm gonna puree it some more. Alright, so while I was pureeing my green beans, or during the time I was, I actually have her sweet potatoes on. So they're actually bright orange, but for some reason they're not showing that, but they're a lovely color. So these are gonna start cooking here in a few. And let's check the consistency of the green beans after now. That's good. That's a lot better. So it actually looks good. And the closer to the bottom, it looks really good. So I'm gonna stir it up to get the top part a little more puree, but it looks delicious. Yeah, that's perfect. Probably zap it a couple more times and we'll be done with that one. All right, and here we have Chloe's green beans. I put it in a white one because I didn't want to use the labels in the freezer. So the blue one, I know that it has sweet peas in it, and those are the only two greens that I'm making for right now. So the blue one has sweet peas and the white one has green beans. And then I put her leftover right here, and I'll freeze that because right now this week we're just gonna work on peaches and sweet peas. Well, I think I'm just gonna do sweet peas. I know she's not allergic to peaches because we've had peaches before, and we've already did our round of peaches. You know, we give her peaches for a couple days, so we've already done that, and she didn't break out from it. So I think I'm just gonna do sweet peas and peaches this week, or I may just do the sweet peas, get her introduced to that, in apples, because we've done apples, we've done bananas, and we've actually done applesauce more than we've done anything else, because she really favors the applesauce. So anyway, here's the green beans, and let's check on the sweet peas, or the sweet potatoes. Look how pretty. And they're steaming now, so we'll get those ready. My pediatrician actually suggested that I do this, although she didn't know that I was going to already do it myself. But she said to me, and this is my husband wanting to be silly or whatever. See, she suggested to me, oh, you know, some moms, they make their own food because you know what's in it or whatever, which is true. Even though on the package it says, on the package of Gerber it says just this and something else, but right now this is just green beans and that's it. Green beans, oh, and a little nursery water. That's it. So basically that's what I'm going to do. So anyway, we're finished with her green beans. I think I'll come back in when I'm doing the fruit. Definitely going to come back in when I'm doing the carrots to show you how I'm going to do those. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm going ahead and preparing the fruit and stuff that I need. And this is a pear. Remember, I'm doing all of this food and storing it for a while, so I don't have to do it for a while. And this is a pear, and I actually peeled it with this thingy, and it's super sharp. I loved it. And this is an apple core, but I'm sure it'll work just for that too, to get the center out. So that's what I'm doing. And our sweet potatoes are still going, which I'm going to put them in a few. So as you can see, the apple core actually worked for that. It actually pulled it right out with the seeds and all. So it did well. It did well. So I like that little gadget. All I did was stick it in the bottom. I stick it in and twisted it, and it came right out. So that was perfect. All right, these are Chloe's sweet potatoes, and it didn't take me long to puree those either, and it actually came out perfect. So that looks good. These are her sweet potatoes, and it looks so good. I'm actually proud of myself because I can't believe I did this. So anyway, those are her sweet potatoes. I'm going to do the same thing with the sweet potatoes as I did with the green beans and the sweet peas. All right, you guys. So I have completed the vegetables. Well, everything except for the carrots. So let me show you what I have so far. The BS, not what you think it means, but it means butternut squash. I got that done. SP is her sweet potatoes, and I know that I did all of these on August the 4th. So I'm not gonna label those. Those are her green beans, and at the bottom, like I previously showed you, those are her sweet peas. I also froze it like that, and those are green beans because I'm not going to transfer these right here to the Ziploc bag. I'm going to actually take these out and throw them out as is and give it to her like that. Those are her bananas that I showed you. Sweet potatoes. And these right here is like extra butternut squash that I have left over. And right now I am about to, like I said, I'm working on some fruit now. So I have my husband over here. He's cutting up peaches.
Georgia peaches.
Or the end of the peaches. And here's some more. I did not steam these because they're already soft. So I'm gonna go ahead and puree these, and I'm gonna add a little water. Yeah, that didn't work, so I'm gonna add some water to it. That's my sister's button background. And you can also hear Chloe. She's awake now. This is gonna take a while pureeing, but you get the point. So let me get to this. And oh, I also have some pears over here pureeing or steaming, getting ready to steam. Those are some pears. So alrighty, you guys. We're on our fruit section, and as you can see, my counter is half empty now, so I'm on my way to being done.